Hey, good morning. I'm Karen. This is Veronica's Dreams Coaching and Tarot. And today is our daily reading. I'm going to use the Runik Tarot today. I like to kind of stick with the same one for a while. I do feel like certain cards give us certain messages, right? They just do. So, anyway, as a, hang on just a, okay, wait, I don't want my, I have a appointment. I just need to dismiss it. A reminder, because otherwise it'll keep beeping at me. Um, anyway, I do personal readings if you want or interested in one. My email link is below. Right now I'm doing it through email. And just put personal reading in the subject so that I know what it is. And then prices can range anywhere from 40 to endless, because I do like one-on-one readings via Zoom, and those are kind of an hourly. I shouldn't say endless because I'm going to get really tired after 2 hours of reading. um, okay, so let's do a couple more. Couple more. Okay, what do we need to know today? Basically, when I go quiet, I don't speak out loud to spirit, but I do speak quietly and just ask them to give me the best possible information. I do ask if there's something someone specifically needs to know to please give that message. Okay, so current situation, please. Okay, King of Pentacles. We had that somewhere yesterday. I have to think about it for a second. Present influence. The Tower. Change is coming. Future influence. Knight of Wands. So much energy these days. Okay, what we don't see. The Moon. What to look for. Knight of Cups. Unexpected. Wheel. We had that yesterday, and that was what we don't see. This is interesting. It is definitely a progression. Challenge. The Fool. Strength. Four of Pentacles. Where does this lead, please? Hermit. Okay, advice. Knight of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. This could definitely be about learning something. I don't know if I ever actually looked up the Page of Pentacles in this booklet. Okay, so it's shields. Is that shields? Shields. Observant, defend your ideals, stillness, pay attention to details, focus on staying alive. Again, it's someone in training, and that's a lot of the Page of Pentacles. It's about learning, and most of the pages to me are either messages or they are about learning, because a page is going to be young, so they're learning something, in some way or another. I don't always see, like, I've heard other tarot readers see the Page of Swords as a someone stalking you. I have not seen that yet. Now, I just may not go there, right? I don't know. Or maybe the readings just are not about that, and so I've never seen that in the cards. But overall, the pages are. So there is definitely something here where you're really trying to um, learn something. The Page of Pentacles can also be about healing because learning, healing is learning. Um, but the thing about the Page of Pentacles, too, so this is, they really get into the details, the nitty gritty. Like, I'm not going to say they're smarter or anything else, but they want to know everything. So they're not going to surface learn something, they're going to learn it deeply. Um, when I say surface learn, I mean, I think you guys know what I mean by that. So that's the bottom of the deck. So that would be the overall energy. So this would be something in the respect of learning. We do have all of the court pentacles except for the queen, and because the situation is the king of pentacles, I do feel like this is somebody, again, it could be work. We're dealing with almost the same change as yesterday, so this is like an extended from yesterday. And I say that because of the like cards. And I am going to read on the hermit too, because I don't feel like this is about solitude. I don't. So anyway, that's my overall feeling when I laid down the card. There's too much energy for it to be solitude. Do you know what I mean? I, it could be, I don't know, could be an extension of the learning. But anyway, we have the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles is someone that's a very solid, stable person. I would say, being that this is the overall energy, I do feel like this is someone, a boss, a lover, or even if it's not a lover, maybe someone that you have your eyes on, but is definitely someone that's in the now with you, whether you see that or not, right? So the Tower is, and we'll do the whole reading because this king will make more sense as we go through the reading. The Tower is about a sudden change that's happening. This is very going to be very unexpected to you, and this is the present influence. So this change you should see now, or really soon. And it's driving the rest of the reading. There, anytime there, see, we have the Fool in the challenge, and anytime there's a sudden change where we're not expecting it, all of a sudden we have a new journey we need to take. No matter how much we want the change, or no matter how much we want a new journey, when it's unexpected, it's a challenge, and that's what I see that as. I also feel like you're going to be driven in a direction that you're not used to going in. And that's why the Fool is a challenge. And I say that because the Strength is the Four of Pentacles, because that's reminding us of the knowledge that we have. And the Page of Pentacles is about learning. So there is something here big time about us doing something different. Are you doing something different? I read it collective, so I say us. I just feel that way. Like there's some real feeling of you're going to be learning something, and it has to do with this king and this tower. This is the main energies I feel like of the reading. However, the learning part makes complete sense to me. So when we go into the future, we have this Knight of Wands, and when I read intuitively and I read by the look of the cards, and I always say what's facing what. And this Knight of Wands is going directly into this tower. So here's my feeling with that. The energy that's coming in is you're going to say, I can do this. And you're going to go right into that change. And you're going to do it with a lot of passion and energy and motivation. So that feeling is going to be in the near future. And it's all about just really going after it. It's a really great energy because it's showing your confidence. Even though the challenge is the Fool, you're doing it. You're doing it. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do this with gusto. I'm going to use my strength of the Four of Pentacles, everything I've learned from the past, regardless of what I have now, even though my life is changing. If you look at this card, the ship is burning. She's actually losing some things, but what she knows is what she's learned and has in her back pocket. We talked about this, I think, yesterday. So I really feel like this is what's happening here. You're looking at your strength is you're looking at this tower moment going, it's going to be hard, fool. It's going to be new, but I got this because I've done something similar before. Or, I have the knowledge that I need to have. I have the tools I need. I have, and it's more about the knowledge of creating tools or, you know, um, that kind of thing. And I do feel like it's scary and it's gonna be like a kind of an exciting scary, but it is a challenge to some degree. And I feel like when I look at that Four of Pentacles, I'm looking straight at that tower. And that's how the feeling is to me. That's how your strength is. You'll have a moment of, right, challenge. It's a new direction, and you kind of don't know everything about it. So it's a little bit, it leaves you a little unsure. But you're going to be looking straight on at this change this and also yesterday I really felt this huge confidence, right? So I feel like that's where the extension is as well. This confidence comes in from this Four of Pentacles of really having, the stuff that you need. And I like that. I mean, look at these two cards. I mean, the tower in this deck is a fire, and she's looking at a fire. So she's, contemplating that right from the get. Now, the moon is in what we don't see. Always remember that the moon can cast shadows. And I don't know if I've ever read the moon in here, but, that's how I look at it. Now, in this moon, they're fighting. Um, let's take a quick look at 14 Temperance, Star, Moon. Looked in a battle for survival. Reveal your dark side. Deal with uncertainty. Dreams. Look past illusions. Introspective. Face your fears. I think it's going to be kind of a little bit of all of that. Because of the Fool being in the challenge, there is going to be something that you're going to be facing your fears, and you're going to be able to look at this head on. I also feel like what you don't see is that you can and will see past any illusions. And that means to me, and this is what I'm really feeling and understanding, and I'm also being told to say, you are no longer in an illusion of not being able to handle something. You are suddenly given or provided with, and it feels sudden even though it's been a long time coming, where you're realizing your confidence and you're realizing all of the strengths that you do have, hence the Four of Pentacles in the strength. This is a cool card, and this is something that you don't see. And it, again, when it's something that we don't see, it's kind of, it's there, but we don't quite understand it yet. It will come, it will be obvious to you, but I think when we do readings, the reason why I have this position in my readings almost all of the time is because this is the card that gives you the information that you're really looking for in a reading. It's that unseen thing that you don't know about, that you need to know about, and that you want to know about, and that you're inquisiting. That's why you're inquiring into the readings. This card and the unexpected are, to me, the keys to the reading. Does that make sense? That's why I include those positions a lot in most of my spreads, because when we get a reading, we're doing it for information. We want more. And when I'm reading these cards to you, right, if they resonate, you're going, oh yeah, that's that. But this is what you don't know, and this is what the reading is giving you to better suit yourself for the situation. What to watch for is the Knight of Cups. So I do feel like there is some energy coming in. Yeah, there is a gift here. we've got 3 knights here, so there's definitely movement. And what I really like is they're all the good knights. The Knight of Swords can be good, but it also can be bad. So this one's about the emotions. We've got the motivation, and we've got the patience as far as our advice. But I do feel like look for that gift. There is something very sweet here coming in that you need to look for. And you need to recognize it because it's very under the radar. And it's one of those gifts that is not going to be this huge life changer, but it's going to make you realize who is on your side and what someone really does have for you. And it doesn't mean love. I mean, it does mean love, but love in it can be all different ways. Like if this is someone at work, it doesn't necessarily mean a relationship. It means they care about what happens to you. They care about, your, you, period. Period. It's not just about work. It's more than that. They want to see you succeed. But what happens here, and this is what to watch for, is that it will come in as some kind of offer or even a statement that's a gift. So listen to words. Really listen to words today, because there's going to be someone that says something that is going to make a difference in your life and how you view things. And I think that's why it leads to the Hermit. You'll have a different perspective. I know Hangman's perspective, but so is Hermit. Hermit, you're going off and looking at things and trying to learn, more. But I feel like really here anyway, this is where it leads, right? And I feel like this is this statement that comes in. Really, let's listen to a statement. Listen to people in general today. If someone's talking to you, even in an email message, text message, there is going to be a gift there. Watch it, because it could go unnoticed if you aren't looking at it as a gift, right? So I would just be really hyper vigilant about that. And this message was given to me straight in. I swear to God. And it's making me smile because I love it when I get those messages so clear. I don't know. Anyway, so the wheel is going to be unexpected today. And to me, that is, I mean, you've got the tower and the wheel. But the cool thing is something's moving forward that you don't expect to move in the direction it's moving. So, okay, this is just an example because I know everybody's doing different things, but let's say it is about love. This would be, it's unexpected because this is a really good friendship, or even, let's say you have a relationship with someone that's non-committed and it's been that way, or it's a friendship and that's all it is. Well, it's unexpectedly going to become more and better because to me, the wheel is to the next level. And it's going to be very surprising. I believe that. So the Hermit is where this all leads. And I do feel like I just want to double check the Hermit in this deck. But to me, I'm almost thinking this is like this, when this message comes in, I feel like this is the key, is that there is going to be a new, it is perspective. It's a new way to see things. And that's why the Knight of Wands is here too, because it's like this jump in motivation, the Hermit's keywords are reflection, solitude, profound understanding, sharing your wisdom with others, solving issues. I'm telling you, there's something here about solving issues. That's exactly what it is. And a profound understanding. Something is going to make complete and total sense. I'm going to say, is there anything else you want to tell us about this Hermit, please? Anything more that can help us, maybe? Maybe something from the past. Hangman and death. Yeah, you're going to have a new perspective on this transformation where you're looking at things differently now. And I do believe this. Okay, so I'm glad I read that because I love the words profound understanding, because that comes from that Knight of Cups message that you get. And it's going to give you a whole new look of things, and things are going to start changing. Now, the advice is with this Knight of Pentacles, take things slow. Don't, just realize when you take things slow, things, situations plant themselves. If it is a new energy and a new direction and a new adventure, the Fool, just take it easy. Make sure that you're planting the seeds as they need to be planted. Nourish this new situation, whatever it is to you, with care, with consistency, and take your time, because good things take nurturing. And if you want it to last, you have to spend the time nurturing it. So there you have it. I really like this energy a lot. And I did, so the Six of Cups, the Hangman, and the Death, this is about something from the past that's changing, that you have a whole new perspective on. And it is, again, a profound understanding. So take care. Have a beautiful day. I appreciate you all. I really do. Thank you.